Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to go ahead and work on my dailies before the stream starts, so that way I don't have to worry about them afterwards. And we can chat a little bit before we get stuck into things. So, alrighty. Ooh, final boss rewards are out, so that's kind of nice. Couple of extra gems there, thank you. What's going on, Marily? Hope you're doing well. Morning, Chad. Thank you, thank you. What's up, Konata? Hope you're having a good morning. It's like, what, afternoon almost there? Like, well, maybe not like quite afternoon, but close to noon, maybe? Can't remember if you're 5 or 6 hours ahead of me. Early, eh? It do be kind of early for me. It do be 6:44 a.m. What's going on, Bully McGuire? 12:44. Okay, so you're, yeah, 6 hours. That's right. Been a while since we've, or well, it's not really been that long because I guess we had to wake up for the Demon King Zeldris announcement as well. So it's not been too long since we've had an announcement, but man, doesn't make it any less painful to wake up so early. 12 hours behind me, and I'm 1 hour behind JP. Oh, really? That's actually kind of cool. That's not too bad then, because they do their announcements at like nighttime for them, right? Like it's like 8 p.m. for them. That's kind of interesting. I thought it was kind of weird. Like, why would they do it? Why would they do it so late in the day? But I don't know. Maybe that's just how they do things. What's going on? She loves Trini. Big chillin'. Hope you're doing well. Jarvis, what's going on? In New Zealand, and it's annoying. The patch notes after a stream usually come out around 2 a.m. for me, but I endure it. Yeah, somebody always gets the short end of the stick when it comes to the JP times and stuff like that. What voice actor you like most in 7DS? Ooh, I've never been asked that before. I don't know. Maybe Derry Airy. I kind of like Derry Airy's voice actor. They gave the free hero arena coin after the hero arena ended. Just me. Oh, did they? I think maybe because it was like a login bonus thing, or like a mail thing. If you claimed it late or something, maybe I'm not sure. I think I was able to get all of mine while the heroes arena was still going. Just wondering, should you put in the dupes if SSRs or not? So in the early game, I would always kind of just not worry about that because I was like, well, I could just use these coins for something more important or trade them for characters that I liked. Or like nowadays, obviously, Super Awakening is a really big thing. So Super Awakening characters can be a little bit more important, especially as like a free to play and stuff like that. It really just depends on if you think you'll get use out of the character. Like, for example, I think it just depends. Like, if you pull a copy of Red SSR Fighter Deanne, like, are you going to use this character? Probably not. Okay, then like I would probably save the coin and use it for something more important. But at the same time, if you want to push for like pure box CC and stuff like that, I think each dupe of a character gives either 4 or 600 CC or something like that. So it's not a whole lot, but for whatever reason, if the character becomes useful later on, you can definitely just go ahead and feed the dupe, and then you'll have a little bit more ult level. I don't know. It's kind of a depend on the player kind of scenario. Like you can definitely get more Super Awakening done and stuff like that if you don't feed the dupes. But at this point, I do always feed my dupes. But I'm also a very late game player, so there's not really anything for. I mean, besides like Super Awakening, there's not really a whole lot of reason for me to save the coins anymore. So Just depends on where you're at in the game, kind of deal. What's going on, Olnik? What's going on, Simu? Couldn't use it because it ended. Oh, really? That kind of sucks. Will you watch 7DS new anime coming? Oh, yeah, I plan to. I really want to. See, I have back there this like row of books. That's all of the 7DS anime or 7DS manga. I would really like to get the whatchamacallit, the Four Knights of the Apocalypse manga as well, but I just don't. I don't really want to. I don't really want to buy. I'll probably just read it online or something like that if I want to read the manga. But I do want to watch the anime. I think it'll be cool. 15 mil win. I don't really have any desire to like actually push at this point. Any like box CC achievements that I get at this point are just going to be like naturally occurring. Like if I build sets for characters, or I'm like currently trying to super awaken all of my units and get them all to level 100 and stuff. So as I sort of like work on my account, if I reach box milestones, that'll just kind of be how I reach things. But I'm pretty much done pushing for box CC at this point. Like 13 million is quite an achievement. Like you get a lot of cool stuff at 13 million. You start working on like the attack percentage and stuff. So I don't really have. I mean, besides just like I guess pushing for extra stats, that would help. But at the same time, I've hit this conundrum where the more I work on my box and everything like that, the further I get away from you guys as a player base. So it makes my showcases more and more unrealistic. Like 13 million is already getting to the point where it's kind of hard for people to sort of like compare with their own account and stuff like that. Plus, I'm getting really close to finishing Gluttony. I only have the blue orbs left, which I have 4 of. So as soon as I get this one done, that's going to be a huge stat increase as well, which is going to push me even further away from regular players. So I'm trying to be cautious with how I end up doing my increases at this point. I shouldn't have pushed so hard, realistically. Like once I got to maybe like 11 million or something like that, maybe 12 million, I could have probably just coasted at that point. But I like playing the game too, so I'm in this weird spot where I want to play the game and I want to work on my account. But if I do that, it ends up being almost more of a hindrance towards my content than it does if I were to, just sit and do nothing almost, which is really stupid. Like, I don't like that. The box CC and stuff like that in this game, not a big fan of the way that that it like actually affects your account. Like, it's kind of a drastic difference. Like me comparing my account to like a 6 million box CC to my 13 million it's actually so much of a difference. Plus all the constellation stuff and everything. It's really, really annoying, to be honest, but kind of is what it is. What's going on, Emma? I'm doing pretty good today. I'm just chilling. I've had too much sleep. I I laid down around like 12 a.m. my time, and then I ended up watching. I finished the anime that I was watching yesterday, so I started a new anime last night, and I watched 3 episodes of it. So I was up for about an extra hour into into like bedtime. So. Only had about 5-ish hours of sleep, so not my brightest decision, but it is what it is. Suffering from success, yeah, that's very true. Buy every SR outfit. That's one of the big ways that the really big players push their GP and everything like that, so that way they can get the constellations done. But yeah, that's quite a tall order. I don't have any use for a lot of costumes in general, so like I don't know. I already do buy costumes for characters when they come out, so that way I can showcase them and everything like that. So I think I'm not really in any hurry for that kind of thing. Like as I continue to like pull for new characters and stuff like that, the GP will just happen naturally, and I'm not going to worry about trying to like actually push for it or anything like that. Saying he better than us. I'm not. It's just it really just boils down to like gameplay time and like if you've put effort into your account at all. Because like when it comes down to it, like one of the biggest things is the fact that I have equipment on everybody. It's not always good equipment or anything. So like if I click on Elat, for example. She doesn't have SSR gear or anything. It's literally just the bottom two pieces have HP rolls, and I think up higher up, maybe around like the Merlins and stuff like that. I think all of these gears have, yeah, these are all actually rolled. I mean, this piece isn't, but I don't know. It's just so much work, like working on the equipment and everything to get your box CC up and stuff. It's just a very very tedious and long experience that you have to kind of go through, which is a bit annoying. But I mean, it's worth it in the end once you get some of the box CC like buffs. So I mean, it really just depends on like how much you want to invest into your account, I guess. And I mean, it's free. I mean, as long as you just farm gold, you can pretty much just work on your box CC like that. It's not really, it's not necessarily about just like spending a lot of money on the game. I guess it's just about how dedicated you are to the grind. Because, well, I guess, I mean, you do need stamina pots so that way you can continue to farm. But at the end of the day, I mean, that's pretty simple most of the time, I think. So either way, just all all one big cycle. This game plays like an MMO, so I mean, there's always something you can kind of grind in this game. I don't know what anime, because I need some recommendations. So I actually just finished watching Wondering Witch. I think it's Journey of Elena. That was on Funimation, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. It was a little bit darker in some episodes than I thought it would be, but I have like a huge watch list on Funimation that I just kind of work on as things go on. I started an anime last night called Makin Key. It's incredibly fan servicey. Like, oh my god, I've never seen a show like just come straight out of the gate with it before like that. Not sure if I actually like it or not, but incredibly. I think it's called an ecchi anime. I don't know. I don't know if I'll stick with it. The premise is okay at best, but I don't know if I'll actually end up watching it or not. But we'll see how it goes. It's got 2 seasons. I'm not sure if I want to stick around for that long. But do you like the roles that we have the last week in the new PvP or this week? I liked last week a bit more just because it was a little bit more fun. If I go to PvP right now, you can kind of see too much booba equals bad. Well, it's not that it's like too much booba. Like at a certain point, like you know, fan service is cool and all, I guess, but I like there to be a cohesive story and plot to it as well. So it can't just be booba and like expect to hold my attention, I guess. So I have not played a single match this week. I am literally just coasting. I think I'll be able to stay in top 1%, hopefully, as long as people don't grind too crazy this week. But they probably will, because obviously people want those 100 diamonds. But I think I grinded enough last week to where I should hopefully be okay, and I don't have to worry about it. But we shall see. Here you go. This was the team I used last night for PvP. I'll just go ahead and use it one more time for my PvP daily. Spend money correctly. That's also a good point. Time for Knowledge to put SSR gear and roll 1% HP and attack for the box. Yeah, see, that's stuff that I don't want to worry about anymore. At this point, like, my box CC buff is good enough for me, and I'll slowly end up finishing the new the constellation I'm on in the next, like, probably month or so, or like maybe not a month, but like next couple of months, I would say. So I'm just gonna kind of let things ride and just let it happen naturally, hopefully. Makin Key is goated. I don't know. We'll have to see how it kind of progresses. I do like the guy who does the main voice actor, or like the main character's voice actor, Ian Sinclair. He's really cool. I like a lot of the shows that he does like voice acting in, so that's kind of cool that he's the main character. But I don't know. I don't know. I've watched a ton of different shows, so I mean, I'm not like picky really when it comes down to it. But I don't know. Some shows are obviously a little bit more interesting than others. Like I do actually. I watched. There's a. I don't know if you would call it a shonen or not. I don't know. It's called Golden Kamuy. I got recommended it on Funimation not too long ago, and it was actually really, really good. I really liked it. So if you're interested in that at all, it's about, like, I think it's in like the late 1800s in Japan, and they're like looking for gold, and there's like these escaped prisoners that have like a map that leads to the gold like tattooed on their bodies. So they're having to like go around and try to find all of these escaped prisoners. It's really, really, really interesting. Like it's actually seems like a really cool concept. So if you're interested in that, feel free to check it out. I thought it was really, really cool. It's I think the final season is supposed to be coming out sometime kind of soon-ish. So I'm not 100% sure when it comes out, but shouldn't be too far away. I think I've lost this one, unfortunately. He had enough damage to get through Deanne. That's fine. I just needed it for the daily either way. Plus, I think I have one more PvP video that I want to mess around with, so if I'm not in Challenger, that could be better. Fan service gets boring quickly. Yeah, I think that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like, I mean, fan service is fine. Like, I don't. It doesn't bother me a whole lot or anything like that. And I know some people, it's like, I think it does kind of like put the show off some. Like, it feels like a cop out sometimes to just throw a bunch of fan service in. But I don't know. It is what it is. As long as it's done like well, I guess. Like, it's not like overpowering. But this show seems to be very in your face about it. So I'm not 100% sure if I'll end up liking that at the end of the day, but we shall see. What's going on, Tension? What do you need to be at 1%? Because I'm stuck at 5%. I honestly don't know, because it just tells you where you're at. I'm at 0.3 with almost 3,000 points. So I would assume, like, whenever I hit around 1%, I was at like late 1800 or like 1900 points, but I think the bar may have been raised a little bit since then, because I mean, people are constantly like working on it. So I'm not 100% sure where the actual cutoff there is. And I mean, as people continue to grind the game mode, it'll continuously get more and more like raised. So maybe you know, anytime now. Oh, they're starting the stream. I don't know if I can do this really quickly. I think I'll just hold off on this. I'll do this later. So I have a 3-hour timer on that, so they shouldn't end up expiring. So let's swap over to, I just realized there was no sound for you guys that entire time. Cool. Okay. And then we can unmute. And then we're probably behind a little bit, so we can 2x speed this bad boy. Is KR streaming today? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure KR pretty much only like does streams for like really big like festival announcements and stuff like that, like new festival characters and everything. Whereas JP tends to do like, sometimes they'll do like Ragnarok reveal streams. Sometimes they do collab, or they always do collab reveal streams, but I think KR really only does it for festivals, so. Fan of Green Matrona? No, not really. Ready to get disappointed with this collab? I'm not. I don't have anything held against this collab, honestly. I think that it'll be fine. But I know a lot of people are already sort of put off by the fact that it's AoT, but it's been a long time since AoT has come back. I think as long as the old characters get a decent buff, and then the new characters get some cool kits or something like that, I'm literally down for anything. I am not picky when it comes to this. I like this scene a lot. I made this scene in OBS, and I'm very happy with it, so I'm glad that I get to use it. Some guy with 8k points. Yeah, it's really funny too, because the guy who's at the top of the leaderboards on Chaos right now, he's literally like grinding to stay on top because he's trying to advertise that he's selling his account, which is so funny to me. If leaks are real, free Levi is good. All I need is Mikasa. Maybe I'm not caught up on the newest leaks then, because I haven't seen anything about a free Levi yet. Has it started? It has started. 1% for last week. Reset was around 2k. Yeah, I think you're right. That's about what I would assume. What's happening? Oh my god, what is happening? Dev notes are up for JP. That's kind of cool. Let me pull those up. Cringe moment. I don't think any of this stuff is cringe because they're actually having a good time and they work on an anime game and they're just having fun. So if this was what I did for work, you could call me cringe all day. I would not care. I'd be having fun. About collab returns, about Visal Fight Festival Chaos Battle, about other improvements. Okay, so nothing too crazy on the patch notes, it doesn't seem like. Out of curiosity, have they already posted these on the global side of things? They have not. Okay. I'll probably wait for that to... well, we can go over these after the stream is over, though. So that way we can kind of kill time until the patch notes drop. But I won't make a video on it until the global ones drop. Get that G Fuel in. I use gamer subs, but same thing. That kill him moment. I'm not super familiar with Attack on Titan stuff. I watched the first 3 seasons at some point, but it's been several years since I've watched it. And I'm waiting for it to completely finish before I pick it back up. I'm going to rewatch it from the beginning whenever it finishes, so that way I can just, you know, remember what's going on and then finish the show. It's free SR Aaron and a free Levi. Interesting. Must have missed that. Okay. Strawberry flavor. This is red raspberry, actually. Hope Mika says the new LR. I don't know where everybody's getting this idea that there's going to be an LR. Like, I mean, it could happen, sure, but I think that might be a little bit of wishful thinking. I don't expect them to be like, hey, this character's an LR now. I don't know. I think it would be kind of weird to just pick one unit out of the whole collab, but I mean, it's not unheard of. Like, I'm not saying it can't happen, but I think all of these people are just assuming that it is going to happen, and then that's just going to make people upset whenever it doesn't happen. I don't know. I just try to keep my expectations in check when it comes to this kind of stuff, so that way I'm not disappointed. It's just kind of like, I either like it or I don't. I think Alexa said that there was going to be LRs in the leaks server, French chat. Oh, really? That's kind of interesting then. I don't know. I mean, we're watching the we're watching the reveal stream, so I mean, I guess we'll see whether it happens or not. Holy relics for old AoT collab units is what they said in JP dev notes. No LR. Okay, so that makes a little bit more sense then, I guess. That's pretty much what I would expect. I figure everyone is going to get a holy relic. Which, then again, I'm really interested to see what the holy relics look like for the what are the ODM gear. That could look really, really cool, honestly. I imagine they're all going to look really similar, though, because it's ODM gear, but maybe not. They'll probably have, like, different colored effects on them or something like that for each character. Hawk, yeah! I think I looked up the other day, or, like, I think last time there was a stream later in the day. I looked up on Amazon to see if there was, like, a big Hawk plush that I could buy, and it was, like, $30 to $40 or something like that, and I was like, well, I don't like Hawk that much. What's going on, Bokilano? I need to buff her so we can play with all of them. I mean, depending on the buffs that they're already going to get, though. Like, I do think, like, this was the second ever collab that we got, I'm pretty sure. Either that or maybe KOF came in between this one and Slime. I can't remember exactly, but this is one of the oldest collabs in the game. And if they were able to sort of rework the kits on the Slime characters a little bit and improve those, and then give them, you know, not everybody got a great holy relic, but I mean they all got holy relics nonetheless, except for like Slime Rimuru. But I have confidence that they're at least going to bring them up to like an interesting playable state, which I'm fine with. They don't have to be like over the top great or anything like that, because most people are just going to be using the 2 new units either way. But I don't know. I'm just going to take what I can get. Galaxy ODM gear would kind of go hard. That'd be kind of cool. Fire Sword, Thunder Spear. See, I don't even remember. I don't think that where I got to in the anime they even had Thunder Spears yet. The only reason I know of Thunder Spears is because of Fortnite, which sounds really stupid to say, but I don't know. Fest Merlin and Light Escanor are the next for Holy Relics, right? I doubt it. Who knows though? They're so inconsistent with the Holy Relics and stuff that I don't know what to tell you. New collab tickets, free 30 tickets from a login event. That's kind of cool. I think there's 50 tickets or something like that. 55 tickets maybe for free overall. So that's kind of cool. I think they showed that off in the trailer if I'm not mistaken. Please make it hype. Saving my gems, playing every day. Understandable. What's going on, Kelson? Give them guns. God. Is that Levi from Fortnite? It is Levi from Fortnite. That's crazy. Aaron login screen? Yeah. They typically do, I guess, the main character, right? They did, well, no, they did Roxy, I think, for the Mushoku Tensei one. I can't remember exactly. I don't think it was Rudius, though. Nollet is a Gen Zer. I'm a millennial, unfortunately. But I do play Fortnite from time to time. I'm not gonna say I don't. I mean, I do. I think Fortnite's funny. It's not like super great, but it's really funny. Is it 600 or 900? Most or all of the collabs are gonna be 600s. If I remember correctly, when Aaron transforms, he counts as a giant, right? So no Escanor team here. Well, the rest of the characters are going to be humans, so I assume there's going to be a lot of human team support, and then maybe a little bit of giant team support at best. So, I don't know, we'll kind of have to see what their kits are, but that's the only thing I can think of. So it is Aaron and Levi, right? I mean, they haven't shown the new characters yet, but I mean, in the trailer, you get to see I think a new Levi attack, so I can only imagine that the leaks were right. It's going to be a new, the newer Aaron, and then a new Levi. Almost 10 mil box CC, hoping this event gets me there finally. Nice. That's a pretty big milestone. 10 million's a really cool milestone to hit. LR unit? I don't think there's going to be an LR unit. I always get shafted on collab banners. Yeah, collab banners are like make me really nervous because if it's a brand new collab, I have to worry about 4 new characters. If it's a rerun collab, I mean, it's not as bad for me because I've been playing long enough to be in all of the collabs so far, so I don't have to worry about getting old units, which have really bad rates during these reruns. But I know a lot of people may be newer players or they don't have the AoT units in general, so they might be trying to get some of the older ones as well. Like, I know a lot of people during the KOF rerun really wanted to get Kyo, but his rates were so bad that people weren't able to get him as much as you would kind of hope for, but I don't know. Jim Hopper support, finally. You think we'll get a new LR? I don't. I don't think we'll get a new LR until the next Heroes Arena season starts. Copia Mahanj gets announced. I'd actually drop $500 to max here. God. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Hopefully a new Mikasa. I don't think there's going to be a new Mikasa. I'm about 280 away from guaranteed Demon King. Haven't gotten him yet. I can farm just enough gems. Should I do it or use those gems for AoT collab? I mean, we don't know what the characters do yet, so it's kind of a hard call. But, I mean, if you're already that far in, I would probably try to go ahead and guarantee the copy of the character since you've already spent so much on it. But then again, collabs are very exclusive, so wait and see what the characters do, and if you think you'll get good use out of any of them, then maybe just save. So, okay, it is free Levi. Those are the special missions, if I'm not mistaken. So, kind of cool. Free copy, free copy. I think that'll make him 4-6 for me. Hey, what's going on, Marco? Appreciate that. Where are the older emotes? Oh, yeah, I kind of just replaced them with Pepe's because, I don't know, I feel like people don't really use the emotes much in general, and I think that the Pepe emotes are really funny, so I just put those. Sup, Carlo? What's going on, man? Want the old AoT units? Give them to me? No, no. I do have. I think my Mikas is 2.6. I think I have 3.6 Levi, and then old Aaron they gave out 6.6, and then I only have a 1.6 regular Aaron or SSR Aaron. So, I mean, I have a couple of dupes on some of those characters. For 19 months, I know Marco's been here forever. Marco's got it going on. Look, he's in platinum already on PvP. Look, you can see his little badge. My boy's platinum. Alright, so they're giving out a free SSR Aaron costume. This is the new Aaron, I think. I don't guess they're going to use the same costumes or anything like that. I know that the SR and the old green SSR Aaron use the same costumes. But I assume this new Aaron will have his own costumes. Have all the old AoT characters 1.6. Hope I can 6.6 them. God, that's gonna be a tall order. You're probably gonna be spending a lot of gems on that then. Seems as though AoT is a bit unhyped right now. Yeah, a lot of people don't really care for it, but I'll take what I can get. I don't really care either way. Should I LR my Escanor or save for another character? So if you have the 100 LR seals already, it's a waste to you won't be able to get more while you already have 100, which is the cap. But I don't know. LR Escanor is really cool, but at the same time, his team isn't great at the moment. But this collab could change that, and I don't know what the next unit is going to be just yet. So we'll it's kind of a weird spot right now. Like, the Escanor team could get really good support during this collab, but you know the next character could also be really cool as well. So gonna be kind of a gamble. You just kind of have to do what you think is best. Might need to top cop those moats. Do it up, Tony. Get those Pepes. Is Mika's a summonable? Yeah, she'll be in the banner. She won't have great rates though. Don't use because there are not a lot of members. Yeah, understandable. I don't want to push members a whole lot though, because I mean it's up to people if they want to spend money. I don't really expect people to spend money on a YouTube stream, because I really only stream like once every week, maybe twice if there's something going on. But I don't know. That's up to other people if they want to actually spend money on them. I did try to make them like decently affordable. I think the lowest package is only like $2. And you get all the emotes, so not a big deal. Completely optional. You don't have to have those to enjoy the stream. Is that same outfit style as Rudius? It did look like it, yeah. Missed the first KOF, tried to get the new units on rerun. Got every old unit instead. Oh, really? That's kind of funny. This is the only banner I ever missed. Yeah, this one's pretty old, so... okay, those are the free outfits that they gave out last time, if I'm not mistaken, so they're going to be giving them out again. Would be cool if they made all of the main collab characters a team, e.g. Rudius and Alphamy. That could be kind of cool, actually. I only bought one costume out of this entire collab because I didn't really spend a whole lot of money on the game back then. But I only have one SSR Aaron outfit for this collab, so I might end up having to buy quite a few costumes during this one. It's going to be a big pain. Alright, we're getting Colossal Titan again. Yay! I imagine they buffed him, but I can't imagine what the meta is going to be, because they haven't done one of these like super big like collab bosses in a long time. So interested to see what the meta looks like for this. Levi cleaning costume gonna be crazy. Yeah. Did they actually show Aaron's costume before the actual character? Yeah, but they also showed that they've already shown that he was the login character, and he's on the new tickets as well. So I mean, they've already shown that he's gonna be in the collab either way. Big Tower of Trials because of you. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. I'm glad people are getting some use out of those guides before they become obsolete. Levi flying around in a onesie. God. Have a math exam tomorrow morning. Let's go. Best of luck, man. You get free draw tickets or diamonds for this event. I'm so low for this one. They're giving out, I think, 55 free tickets or something like that. You get 30 tickets just from a login bonus, so you should get at least 3 multis there. It's the purple boss. Oh yeah, it's 100% is just a rebranded Purin Poo, but we don't get Purin Poo that often either. So I mean, I'll take it. I think the Colossal Titan's a cool fight. Got shafted when this banner dropped first time. Left with an SR Aaron for my troubles. Damn. Yeah, they gave out a bunch of free copies of him though. Okay, so they're bringing back this event thingy. I didn't really care for this that much to begin with, but we'll see. I don't really remember it, to be honest. SR unit cool in 2023. They, dude, I really wish that they would just release more SR units in general, or like more rare units. Is this like a giant purple demon? It is. It's basically just a rebranded one, yeah. Red Dairy gonna do 50 million? God. Solo Assault Melee destroys this boss if they don't buff him. Yeah, I think the last time Purin Poo came out, people were using Solo Melee, and it was crazy like how well he would do. I doubt that would be the best strat nowadays with all the stuff that we have, but maybe. No LRs. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be an LR, to be honest with you. What's going on, Camille? Heck is this? So it's like a weird mode where you like choose characters and like make your way through the board. I can't remember if you like. I think you lose the characters if you end up dying with them, but I don't think it was like super hard to beat in the first place. So I don't know. Skinny King LR. I think Skinny King LR would be cool for the next one. Did I miss a lot? Not really, I don't think. They've just been kind of showing off some of the regular stuff, like the login tickets and stuff like that. They showed off the Colossal Titan fights coming back, of course, which I imagine they're going to use most of the stuff that they did during the first collab as well as maybe a couple of new things here or there. Skinny King together with the two LRs. Maybe a hint right there. Maybe. The only thing I pulled on the Demon King banner was Nebula Zeldris 9 times, 1 Purgatory Melee, and Demon King on Pity. Yeah, sometimes that'll happen. At least you pulled a Melee copy, though. I cannot seem to pull an extra Melee copy at all. The Nebula Zeldris copies could be kind of nice, too. I've noticed that, like, this week in Chaos PvP, if you don't use Demon King, you can basically just use the old, like, really meta Demon team, and it does pretty well. Oh, okay, so there's the new Holy Relic. It's kind of cool. It doesn't look like it's doing a whole lot there. I imagine this is 2 turns for whatever this is. I'm going to pull up the Leaks Discord on the other monitor over here to see if Kane translates stuff as it comes out. Oh wait, all of the Holy Relics have already been leaked? I think they've already posted them on like the website or something like that. At the start of the battle, increases the special move gauge by 2. Okay. Simple enough, I guess. Nothing too crazy. LR Purgatory Melee is like 3 years. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be anytime soon. New Matrona meta. That team. Yeah, that was... I mean... I don't want to call that, like, bad, because, I mean, I assume the idea behind that team is obviously just to get him to transform, but depending on what kind of, you know, buffs they are doing to the character, if anything at all, then I don't really know.
190%を超えていて、貫通率77%とか、もう昔のキャラクター20%、30%。
All right. Show me the next one. Come on.
よりに変わっていったぞという形です。
素敵な情報修正。
じゃあ第1
閉じ
回
た胴体の特殊前がちょっと変わります。唯一無二になりますね。暗黒レベル4を無効化します。
やばい。
So he'll transform instantly. Not quite. Because, I mean, if he starts with 2 ultimate move gauge, I mean, if you do have the Merlin in the back, that'll be 3 ultimate move gauge. You'll at least need to use 2 cards or, like, move cards around or something like that. But, I mean, it could be pretty quick transformation. L Relic. I mean, I didn't expect it to be great, but I was expecting maybe a little more than that. Just 2 ultimate move gauge is not what I would call super good. They had 3 years to try to refine transformation, so hopefully it'll work. Yeah, I don't know. They've been pretty scared to do anything with transformation since Camilla came out, so not 100% sure what they're planning on doing here. Give us green Esta Relic. That would be nice, honestly. I think that could be cool. If they really skinny Escanor, that'd be kind of cool too.
生物追加されて情報修正も入ってるよって確認いただければと、はい、思います。面白いですね。気になります。
He'll be replaced by the new Aaron, so who cares? Well, I mean, I hope that they'll do different things and have their own use cases, but maybe not. The Relic is literally Green Liz's passive. Yikes. Yeah, it's not great, but I don't know. Maybe they'll tweak his skills and passive a little bit. I don't know. Are they human? I'm pretty sure all of the collab characters are human, and then Aaron becomes a giant when he transforms. Colossal Hawk. Maybe the new Aaron is not a transformation unit. He just ults, then comes back to normal Aaron. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so this is Mikasa. I think this is the Mikasa Relic, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is. So, if all allies participating in PvE battle are humans, oh god, PvE humans, the basic stats of the humans participating in the battle will increase by 10% for each ally. The damage dealt by single target, or single attack skills will increase, or be increased by 15%. Okay, so they have made Mikasa a PvE character. That is probably gonna upset people. Yeah, that's not great. People really like Mikasa too, so her getting locked down to PvE is a very interesting choice, Netmarble.
はい、ありがとうございます。こちらの方も情報
Why PvE though? I don't know. I really don't know what to tell you. I mean, they got the vision in their head, I guess. We just can't see the vision. I don't know. PvE characters age the best. That is true. I mean, PvP stuff does get sort of like overshadowed pretty quickly, but I don't know. Bro, make your PvP. What's this PvE shit? I mean, I like PvE stuff and everything, so I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but I don't know. I guess they were gonna end up making one character at the very least a PvE character. So it's unfortunate because I know that people like Mikasa, but I'm gonna go with the same mentality that I had for Tyr. Like, I didn't want Tyr to be a PvP character because I figured that he would kind of get dropped out of the meta at some point, which would make him less cool because I wanted to use him as much as possible. I was really hoping he would have been a Nidhogg unit, but I guess with Mikasa, because she's going to be PvE now, at least you'll be able to use her in the future for human activities. I don't know. I'm just trying to find the silver lining on this one. Okay, so Levi increases the critical damage by 20% for each special move gauge you have. So nothing too crazy there, but he has like a guaranteed way to crit. So this actually looks like it could be a fun team. Nothing too crazy, of course. But then again, I don't know if they're actually doing anything to the actual character's kits or not, or if they're just getting a holy relic, but hopefully there's some changes to their kits overall. Are the holy relics for free? Yeah, all of the collab relics you can get by doing events during the collab. PvE, but does demonic beast count or work? Yeah, it counts as PvE. Hope they changed Mikasa's kit heavily. Her cards are so outdated. They probably won't do anything too crazy, but they might end up adjusting like the values and stuff like that on them, and maybe like messing around with a little bit of the stuff that the cards do. I'm not 100% sure. Rigatoni no longer a mod. I don't know what happened to that. Oh, that's your BBS channel. I'll go ahead and mod that one too then. I don't care. Does that mean we can use a human team in Demonic Beast? Possibly. I mean, I guess you could always use them, but whether or not they were going to be good or not is to be determined, maybe. We shall see. I think they're going to end up showing off the new characters first, and then they'll go over the relics afterwards, I guess, because I don't imagine... Okay, so these are the new costumes for the old characters. I kind of like the... Well, I don't know. This Levi costume is not great. I do actually like the Eren Yeager one. The yellow's kind of cool. I kind of like the Mikasa one as well. Depending on the kit changes that they do, I might not overspend on costumes for these characters because it doesn't seem like they're going to be great. But who knows? I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. This is going to be the only time I can buy the outfits, though, so I might as well grab them, I guess. Levi's relic is blue SSR Arthur's passive. Yeah, kinda. I think so. I actually haven't looked at that Arthur in a while, but I assume so. Won't be a fun team if they don't update his cards or kits or stat. I mean, maybe it could still work though. Like I don't like his despair card, but his spike card is okay. Just happy for this free GP/box CC. That's a good way to look at it. My power level is now over 9,000. Yeah, there you go. Just woke up, Levi wheelchair. I don't think Levi's in a wheelchair. Very unfortunate. We have 2 Tonys now. I for real thought he's a faker. Yeah. 2 channels. 2 channel man. All of these are going to be paid. Oh, yeah, absolutely. 100%. How do you do, fellow teenagers? What's going on? What's going on, teenager? What is this? Are these the Colossal Titan rewards? Not sure. I'm gonna have to get them. Maybe I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that Levi one, but I'll probably end up buying several costumes during this event. Unfortunately. What is this? Okay. The old Meliodas cannon incident. I remember this. You remember this from the anime? This was sick. This was probably the coolest part of the anime. I think they I think this was anime only. I don't think they put this in the manga. It might be familiar if you're a diehard fan. Why didn't they bring the Eren actor for this? I don't know. Not 100% sure on that. I mean, they might be super busy with the whole like final season stuff. So I don't know. I'm getting Mikasa's. They're getting so much more goofy with these minigames. I know these minigames are so bizarre to me. The lore in this game mode is crazy. That's true. You're gonna get some really deep backstory for the characters in this. This is gonna be insane. New event, genuinely shocked. What do you mean? We just got the new dart throwing event in the festival, man. It's crazy, dude. Watch how it's gonna take so long to clear the stages, dude. Hopefully, that's the big thing I hate about certain events is that they're like super tedious and they last forever and you don't get a whole lot of stuff out of them. As long as they make them like quick and fun in some way, then it'll be okay. But I don't know. Some of the events are like, here here are 10 different attempts that you have to do, and the timer is like a minute at the maximum, so that way you're spending 10 minutes using all of these staminas for this event. I don't know. Some of the events are just like not it. Best minigame is the one where you gotta just gotta level up Hawk and that's it. I actually do really like that one. The passive sort of like AFK sort of gameplay. That one is actually pretty cool. I do like that one. Imagine Dark Melee. The Dart event was so mid. Yeah, I did not like the Dart event very much. Crazy. I was crazy once. That's so funny. I remember hearing that a really long time ago, like when I was a kid. And then all of a sudden that has come back for some reason, which I think is really funny. Dark Aaron. Oh, yeah. I don't imagine they're going to do lighter dark characters for collabs and stuff, but yeah. Oh, this is like a it's like a web browser game. What am I even looking at here? Reloading. What am I looking at? I don't think this is like an in-game event. I think it's so during the festival they did like this little puzzle game thing that you could do in like the in-game browser thing, like where you pull up like the news and stuff. I think this is the same thing as that. I don't think this is going to be something that you actually have to do in the game, because this is what I would call not it. Not 100% sure why they decided to do this. I'll be honest with you, this is not cool. Play that Twigo event on iPad. I was done. Same for arrows. I can't shoot upper ones as my screen ended. Oh yeah, I can only imagine like the device that you play on is like a big factor on whether or not you're gonna get a decent score or not. Yo, Elizabeth. She heals you? Okay. He's literally not gonna be able to. He's gonna take damage. No! My god, riveting gameplay. That's new Levi? Bruh, he field wipes. New Levi is cracked. What am I watching? Tristan. What does Tristan do? What did he do? What did he do? What am I looking at? This is ridiculous. Just woke up. Anything good I missed? Nah, this is peak. This is peak gameplay right here. My god, big man in the back. No way. Another Tristan? What is he even doing? The Colossal Titan literally just said deuces and just disappeared. What is happening? Tristan's emotional support? I guess. Okay, there's new Aaron. What did he do? Levi literally field wiped. Game changer. This is Grand Cross 2.0 right here. Oh, maybe Aaron like gave you a new ammo? Damn, he didn't even go for Tristan that time. He said, Tristan kind of sucks. What is this? Oh, Levi, field wipe, field wipe. What are you doing? Dude, how can you guys not be hyped about this? This is insane gameplay. Holy. Dude, we need an Elizabeth. He's gonna die soon. A Hawk? What's the point in that? No! Tristan, please! Oh, okay, so Tristan makes it where you don't take damage, I guess? Okay, Meliodas. What did the Lost Vein do? Bruh. Dude, Hawk is hacking. Bro. What is this? I can't believe my man dropped the ball. How could he do this to us? Levi ult is a wipe confirmed. True, true. Japanese are kings of stalling. No kidding. The KR stream, they would have already been in the Q&A section at the end by now. Aaron did unlimited ammo. Okay, okay. Aaron made the firing unlimited. Gotcha. Rapid shoot. This is more balanced than PvP. He's the maker of those mobile game ads. No kidding. That's right. That's what it is. Not even 3K points. L. True. Exactly what we need to make this game alive. I know. This is hype. This collab got me hyped.
頑張ろう頑張りましょう最高
Please tell me they're not going to play again. Please. Actually don't do this to me.
いきます
行きましょうか。
せーのあ
来た。
音が
リクオさん頑張ってください。
音
あ、来ました。
あメリオダスメリオダスってあれだよね
スコア
最初にやっても意味ないやつじゃん
ポイント2倍のやつ。
こんな早くメリオダスやって意味あるフルカウンターあちょっと待ってちょっと待って
私は早めに
Bruh.
あ無理だった
What is happening?
まあ落ち着いていきましょう。
そうですよ
うーん。
あメリオダス
They really said one was not enough. Let's fight. Let's duel. Let's duel on this. I cannot believe this, man.
でもね意外とこれ
They make this thing and can't release a good character for Demonic Beast. They sure know how to prioritize. Yeah, well, I mean, think about it. What's more fun? Fighting a stinky Demonic Beast to get maybe a good Holy Relic, or shooting cannonballs at giant floating PNGs? I mean, really? I mean, genuinely ask yourself, which one? You're gonna go with the PNGs every time. This game mode gives gems. I think it's like a chance at gems or something like that. I don't know 100% because obviously it's in a different language, but very bizarre. Not 100% sure what's going on here. I'll bet 100 gems on the Asian girl. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Dude, Homeboy's actually wrecking it though. He's actually doing very well. I woke up early for this. You expected anything better? This is peak right here. This is like the best that the dev live streams have ever been. This is huge for the Grand Cross community.
まあいいんじゃないですか。まあいいんじゃないですか。
Damn, Levi wipes. Okay.
抜いちゃうんじゃないですか。
They're taking the piss. Is this the new PvP mode? Yeah, it is. It's crazy, isn't it? Trying so hard to be interested, but look mad bored. Nah. They're having a fun time. They're killing it in the game right now. Already better than Chaos. They're JPEGs, Nollet. Okay, get it right. No, they don't have backgrounds on them. They would have some sort of frame around them if they were JPEGs. These are PNGs for sure. I Photoshop. I know what's going on. No, not the Colossal Titan, bro. What are we watching? You know, this is the new. I think this is season 4 of the anime. I think this was a huge battle scene in the anime, if I'm not mistaken. You remember? You remember when Hawk goes crazy and they have to fight a whole bunch of him? He gets duplicated or something like that. You know, this was. I think this was the final fight. This was after the end. Chaos Arthur, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Ain't no way she's clutching this. She didn't even go for the one at the close at the bottom, bruh. They showed the new collab units. No, no, they haven't. Why would you assume that they've showed the collab units? Because they're playing this little crappy little browser game? That's bold of you to assume. Even if gives gems, I wouldn't dare play this. Oh, come on. You guys aren't... You're counting it out before you've even tried it. Are they paying you because it's impossible to be satisfied with children's games like this? You pay a lot of money for an update in which the paper scissors compartment game? Nah. I don't get paid. I love this stuff. This is pure passion, baby. What are the devs smoking? Man, they are smoking. They're smoking whatever Colossal Titan's puffing on back here. They got that crazy stuff. They're going insane in the back room. Easy win. You lost, though. The girl didn't get the high score. You bet. You owe me 100 gems. Come on. Pay up. That Elizabeth didn't heal. Remember when Meliodas shot Hawk with a cannon, but I'm pretty sure that was a manga-only scene? Oh, you may be right. I like I said, I've got the manga back there, but I haven't read it, so... It's just a shelf ornament. Guess none of the old units are getting buff stats wise, by the way. Yeah, I'm not. It doesn't. I assume they would have already shown that, but then again, they haven't shown the new stuff either. So all they've shown is the old characters' holy relics.
どうですかドラジャンさんポッティさんもやりたいって感じですか
When the collab arrives on global, they should you should stream playing that mode. That would be really cool and all, but I don't think people would really want to see that.
あそこで落ちてきたメンツ
When you're out of inspiration on your PowerPoint presentation. True.
こういったミニ
They showed new units? Not yet. No Wi-Fi game on Chrome is better? Oh, come on. This is the new unit. It forced the enemy to play the game if they lose. God. People would just close the app. 100%. Attack on board. No way. New series.
高級紅茶セット
They're getting paid $1 billion to play this. It makes sense. True. It was Who Survives More? No. She didn't get nearly as much score. You lie. Creating this game is a war crime. 5 gens. The game is saved. Yeah, well, you guys are just haters. Amazing minigame, don't forget. True, true. They did show the skills already? No, not yet.
ダイヤ30個より上
Good Holy Relic or bad? The Holy Relics have been kind of mediocre at the moment. Aaron's gives 2 special gives 2 ult gauge at the start of the battle, which is nothing really. They made Mikasa a PvE only character, so if all allies participating in PvE battle are humans, the basic stats of the humans participating in the battle will increase by 10% for each ally, and damage dealt by single target attacks will be increased by 15%. And then Old Levi increases your critical damage by 20% for each special move gauge you have. So for every ult gauge, you do more damage. Nothing crazy there, but yeah, I don't know.
紅茶のボーダーライン
Is what it is. That minigame alone might take home some awards this year. I think we'll get top grossing from that.
以上進撃の巨頭のコーナーでしたありがとうございます
Challenge you to 1v1 in the canon game? Oh no. I gotta brush up on my skills first. I can't go into it blind. I gotta train hard for that. If the old units don't get buffed, this is an L. I do think that they do need some buffs. I really hope that they get something of a rework. Because after they did it for the slime collab, it would be a bit unfortunate to leave these characters the way that they are.
まずはご覧ください VTR
New Aaron? Oh, no way. I actually can't tell if this is new or not. Like, I mean, like, I know this is the new Aaron, but is this the same Ultimate? Is he going to share costumes with the old Aaron is kind of what I'm getting at. Because that looked like the old animation, did it not? Was that the same one?
ですかねです
I really don't know.
ファイナルシーズンの
When ReZero came back, they didn't show the buff stats on the cards on stream. Did they buff to the cards, though? I don't remember if they did. Should do one with Fairy Tales. Fairy Tail was kind of cool.
紹介をしていきたいと思いますリンゴさんお願いします
Guess they'll be playable PvE-wise. Yeah, I guess so. Alright. God! My boy's a barbarian over here. What is going on? It's different? Okay. That old sucks, not gonna lie. It didn't really look super cool, but it is what it is.
野蛮感がすごい
Oh, way different? Okay. That was new. He had the Warhammer power. Oh, okay. Def not the same. Why not rumbling for Aaron's ult? I have no idea. I don't even know what rumbling is. He just shakes a whole lot, I assume, yeah. Rumbling, right?
今生命鉄壁で
ReZero didn't get card buffs? I didn't think so, but I'm not sure. Netmarble taking a page out of the EA copy and paste model from last collab. No, you can't be. You can't talk bad about Netmarble. No. Mint Slime, yes, they buffed Milim and Benimaru. Oh, okay, yeah.
以上ですねなんかゲーム内の BGM 流れて
Wow, what a costume! Holy, no way! It's shirt and pants guy. Is that Aaron from Fortnite? Whoa, crazy.
で今回のイベントで出る衣装が
It looks like they dumped the most attention to detail in this costume, like these costumes right here. Okay, so he definitely doesn't share costumes, which I didn't figure he would. I'll be honest, I don't know if I like any of these.
これいいな。
野蛮戦士
I do like whenever characters have like the bandages or whatever wrapped around them. I think that's kind of cool looking. No hobo Aaron outfit. Nah. They phoned it in on this one, it seems. They already say when the banner's gonna drop. I mean, the update comes out tomorrow for JP.
これが貴族。
あーかっこいい
He looks goofy. He does kind of look a little weird. I don't know what it is. He's like super skinny, which I think that's normal. Like I think that's how he looks in the show, right? Much did I miss? Sorry, I'm late. Nah, you're good. You missed the greatest mini game of all time, but it's all right.
帽子のかぶり方隠れてんすか。
Oh, that relic. The relic does look kind of weird.
こだわりを感じる。
69k CC's not bad. Oh, I didn't even see the CC actually. What color was he? Red? Red? In the slime stream, they showed the card changes. Oh, yeah, they probably would have shown that already then. But maybe not. Maybe they'll go over that later if they did it. I don't know. At least make it have some drip. He has some shit drip. He definitely doesn't have the greatest costumes.
野蛮みたいです
Maybe all the budget went to Levi. You guys aren't believing enough.
全身野蛮みたい
The suit is okay. Yeah, I think the suit's like probably the best one. Like I don't hate this one, but it just seems a little weird, like a little out of place, I guess, for the character. But then again, like I said, I'm not super caught up on the AoT anime or anything like that, so I don't know. I don't think this is very AoT of them, but who knows?
かっこいい
でもエレン感ないっすね。
Last good thing they have done with collabs was Rimuru. Relic. He do be having a relic. It's already translated too.
かっこよかった
His relic is when a human ally uses a single target attack skill, the enemy's critical resistance is nullified by 30%.
続いてこちらのスライドをご覧ください
Okay. So he's definitely going to be Escanor support.
さん解説お願いします
もう一個変えてもらっていいですか
Who wants to bet the banner will be mid? I mean, the collab banners are normally pretty mid. So
ね圧殺火力
Fortnite collab was better. Easy skip. God.
の方が
Can't wait for coin shop units on in the banner. Yeah, true that. He was blue. Okay.
結構動
Just wanted to say what's up in class. Gotta go. All right, man.
画るだけでも
What's up?
上がってくるような感じ
Ain't no way it's season 4, Aaron. It do be.
バフ効果にかかっている対象に
Y'all aren't believing enough. True.
2倍になっていく
At least they gave us what we wanted. He transforms with ult and attacks. Sucks that he doesn't stay Titan mode. Oh, wait. So yeah, you're right. He's not a transforming unit.
ので、使い勝手は絶対的に悪くないと思います
So he just transforms when he attacks, and then he transforms when he ults.
シンプル防御関連能力を下げてから
Yeah, dude, they just hate transforming units. 100%. They absolutely hate transforming units. They can't handle it.
フェダでは200銀フェダで250で、20
Inflicts crushing damage equal to 390%.
安いかなという形でもこっちのスキル1も
What is this?
いただいたんですけど
Inflicts crushing damage equal to 390% of attack to a single enemy. Suppression. 2 times damage to targets under debuff effect. 2 times increase in critical damage.
の増強を付与していて
Okay.
全ての
Reduces, or the second skill is reduces a single enemy's defense-related stats by 40% and deals damage equal to 300% of attack for 3 turns. And then the ultimate is for 2 turns, give yourself a 100% critical chance increase effect and deal critical damage equal to 340% of attack on all enemies. Fatal is the effect, and it's times 2 increase in crit damage. Okay, so that's Spike.
感じに持っていけるんで各々がかなり
Okay.
していってくれると
Not like the craziest kit I've ever seen, but kind of interesting. Definitely human support.
渇望
Increases basic stats by 10% for each giant or human ally participating in battle. The giants is kind of cool. And deals 30% damage for each buff effect you have on an enemy when you attack. Increases by 1% This is really scuffed. And increases attack-related abilities by 20% when an ally attacks an enemy with a favorable attribute, so I'm assuming type advantage. In addition, a giant tribe is added to himself and is affected by special combat skills, and at the start of an ally's turn, heals 10% of the maximum HP of all or of allied giants who receive damage during the enemy's turn. Okay. So he's literally split down the middle to be giant or human support. So very, very interesting. So you could definitely run either like the full human team with him, or you could go for like full giant team with him. I actually really like that. I'm not going to knock on him too much since he's actually the one unit we've gotten to help out the giants, even though they just released a new Matrona. I cannot believe it. So that's definitely something. And then if you didn't hear the relic when I said it earlier, when a human ally uses a single target attack skill, the enemy's critical resistance is nullified by 30%. So weird that his relic is human only, but his passive is pretty split between the two. Actually, I guess his passive is more favored towards the giants. So I don't know, kind of weird, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Not 100% sure if I like it, but I definitely want to see it in game too. I'm not gonna hate on that. I think it's kind of interesting. 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross X AoT Final Season Part 3, Part 2, Part 1. Very true. Very, very true. Giant meta incoming. Definitely could be some more giants in the meta lately, or with this coming out. Could be kind of cool. Could actually be really good in the giant team. Yeah, definitely some potential there. I like it. The panel is also from the part where Armin and Mikasa sit and listen to him. Oh, really? Guild boss unit. Guild boss. Maybe. Could be. Could be guild boss unit. Fairies next confirmed. I really would like to see some fairy support too. That'd be great. Green Matrona's a must pull now. I kind of figured that they were going to do something to make Green Matrona a little bit more desirable. Luckily, she's really cheap, but even then, I think the other giants that we already have are going to be better, to be honest with you. I wouldn't worry about getting Green Matrona for this unit specifically, but I don't know. His relic is just Death Pierce. It do be Death Pierce. Well, it doesn't have... doesn't Death Pierce do crit defense and crit resistance? Deanne Scotty meta, let's go. True, true, true. Maybe for Transcendent Bond and Deanne team? Yeah, it could be. That's actually kind of an interesting thought. Deanne, Aaron, and then Transcendent Bond could be kind of cool. His passive for giants is basically reflect on steroids. Maybe, yeah, I guess so. Sounds like how Freya was made kind of with her relic. I don't know. Okay, we're getting Levi now. My man got the Thunder Spears on him. Man, how majestic. That's definitely an AoE. Escanor and Deanne team could be. How does he compare to DK? I have no idea. I mean, they might show some PvP in this, but I don't know. One Piece collab? Not on your life. Collab is confirmed 3 weeks instead of the usual 2. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, okay. I actually kind of like his outfits. His outfits are actually kind of cool. He's got, like, the shinobi, like the ninja one. He's got the Count Dracula one, and then he's got, like, a knight one. I actually kind of like that. It's kind of cool. Would you take a One Piece collab if the live action is not the anime? Live action One Piece collab could be a little weird, but I mean, I guess I would take what I could get, maybe. Could be kind of cool. If they could make him human and a giant, how come Tristan isn't goddess and demon? The math ain't mathin'. Very, very true. That's a really good point. More Escanor support. Yep, Levi ult AA is a lot cooler. Yeah, I think he's kind of cool. God, those the Thunder Spears are gigantic on him. I really don't know if I like that or not. He's at 66k CC. His relic looks kind of cool, though. Ninja Levi, let's go. What team have you been using for Chaos Game Mode this week? I actually haven't played a single match of it. I'm literally just coasting, trying to see if I can stay in top 1% without subjecting myself to the awful meta. Better than Aaron. Old Levi, obviously. When the banner gonna drop in Global? Tuesday. Bon about to show his face in PvP trying to shine with these new units just to get destroyed by demons again. Dude, that one looks really good. I really like that Knight one. That one looks super cool to me. Old Levi would make sense for a free unit. Yeah, he's the free one. What you talking about? Escanor only works with humans, assuming you're talking about LR, of course. Yeah, I mean, you can run LR Escanor with Aaron. I don't know what this Levi does yet. Of course, we'll definitely see, but maybe. Goofy Levi. The spears are meant to be big though. I mean, sure. I don't know. I kind of wish that they were just like in the ult animation maybe and not on his person, because these things are massive. Oh my god. I don't know. They just look really weird to me. But then again, like I said, I'm not caught up on the show, so I mean, it probably looks kind of normal. Like it probably looks accurate is kind of what I'm getting at, I guess. Where's his wheelchair? I don't know. Man fixed his legs. Oh, that one, the face mask actually kind of fits his like regular costume pretty well. It's kind of cool. Relic should have been a wheelchair. That's true. Like that red Levi outfit. Nah, his default fits with his Relic. He's green next week or this week. This coming up Tuesday for Global. Because today's Wednesday, it'll be this coming up Tuesday. Bro's spears are bigger than him. He do be a short king. Levi's also extremely short. Very true. It's Wednesday, so next week. Yep. This coming up Tuesday. Didn't see, but is Aaron's listed race human? I know his passive is both, but I don't know about his listed one for other characters' passives. I'm pretty sure he's human, yeah, and then he doubles as a giant. That one actually doesn't look too bad, dude. I'm actually convinced they spent the whole budget on Levi because like Aaron's costumes were okay at best, but I think Levi actually got some really good ones. AoT Part 3, we have wheelchair team. True. We're gonna have wheelchair Gother before then. We're gonna get wheelchair Levi when the collab comes back. We are gonna have disabled team. It's gonna be fantastic. Set the Levi with 2 fingers. I don't know. I'm not caught up on the AoT lore. Levi actually getting the love in terms of costumes. Goddamn, I know he's definitely getting all the attention on this one. Aaron's listed race is human. He just gets giant added on like Sigurd. Okay. Alright, here's the skills. We'll see. I'm sure somebody will post it immediately in the other Discord. Yep, there it is. First skill, the very top one. Inflicts special damage equal to 450% of attack on a single enemy. Special is penetration. His penetration rate is doubled, so I'm pretty sure that's pierce rate. Critical damage doubled when attacking an enemy with a critical mark. Oh boy. So I'm assuming his passive is going to mark like bonds, maybe. Second skill is a debuff skill. Deals damage equal to 280% of attack on all enemies and infects them for 2 turns. So he has an infect, which is actually kind of nice. New infect on the human team could actually be really nice. Ultimate is, for 2 turns, give yourself a 100% penetration rate increase effect and deal piercing damage equal to 475% of attack power on all enemies. Penetration rate is increased by 3 times. So it's just a pierce card, like an AoE pierce rate card, which is pretty interesting. His kit actually does seem like it's pretty good. Single target seems kind of cool too, because it's maybe a pierce kind of card. I don't know. He is human. His passive is, at the start of the battle, give yourself a mark of defense for 2 turns, and increase your pierce rate by 30% for each human ally participating in the battle. Dude, he's going to be like Rimuru 2.0. Also, when you use a skill, before the skill's activation, remove 1 buff effect from all enemies and applies a critical mark to the enemy whose buff effect has been removed for 2 turns. And increase your critical damage by 40% for each mark or critical mark on the enemy. Defense marking, or the defense mark is critical defense plus 80%, nullifies debuff effects. Critical mark is critical resistance minus 50%, non-overlapping. So this man is gonna hit so hard. He removes buffs like Rimuru. This man is cracked. This literally is Rimuru 2.0. His Holy Relic increases your crit rate by 10% for each debuff effect on all enemies. So if you pair him with Bond, he's going to get tons of crit rate, and then that stacks up to 10 times. So holy, this man is going to hit hard. This guy is going to be a monster. Oh my god. Everybody was like, I'm skipping this collab, but Levi gonna one-shot the meta. You can't skip Levi. I'm sorry. Bible Passive's back at it again. He do be having the paragraphs. Getting penetrated by Levi. AoE Infect is for every character. Yeah, I know. They really are. Like, they said, alright, we're releasing Tarmiel as a character, and then they literally said, Infect. Pierce meta returns. That's very true. Ult should be the kicking Aaron scene. Yeah, I'm not too familiar. So I'm sure that's cool though, or maybe funny. I think it would be more funny. Should have been Rimuru, not Levi. Ha ha ha. Levi is the Pierce King now. Should I make LR Escanor or wait for the next LR? Kind of a tough call. It seems like LR Escanor might shoot up in value with this collab for sure, with all the human support, but I don't know what the next LR is going to be yet, so could be a tough call. But if you plan on summoning, then maybe LR Escanor is a good investment right now. Wow, must summon. He does seem really good. Must have now. GG. Time to 6-6. Spent too many gems on Demon King. I only have 500 now, and with my luck, no way I pull Levi. Well, so because it's a 600 banner, and you already have 500 gems, they're giving away several free multis worth of tickets anyway. You should be able to pity a copy of Levi with that. So it shouldn't be too bad. Because Levi's the real value here, definitely. Kind of crazy. But I think Aaron's also very interesting, so I definitely want to see them both. But Levi definitely seems strong. Red Dairy LR, I would love to see that, but I think I think they seem to be going with a Sins trend. I mean, obviously there's only 2 characters so far, so I'm not really sure that there's enough data for a trend. But I imagine it'll still end up being a Sins character next for LRs, but I'm not sure. Still skip end of the year fest should be a lot better, but I see why people would summon. Yeah, I mean, obviously you can pick and choose. There's no like. People get really hung up in this game and say, like, this is a must-summon banner. You can skip whatever banner you want, realistically, and still have fun in the game. But obviously some characters are going to be more valuable than others. The fact that this is a collab makes them a little bit more exclusive, which means you probably want to try to grab copies while you can, because who knows if we'll get an AoT Part 3. They've not done a Part 3 for any collab so far, but I really don't know too much on if we'll be seeing these characters return ever. So I don't know. Could be a gamble. Know what they say? The harder they hit, the harder they fall. True that. He might end up being like really easy to kill. So we'll have to definitely see on that one. Who in here trying to run Root of Nightmares? God, you trying to poach my viewers for Destiny? I can't believe this. With him removing buffs and applying an effect, this benefits his passive against Demon King, which applies a buff on the first turn to all allies. Yeah, definitely seems like he's going to be a good meta contender for sure. Could have made this old Levi and made a Reiner. God, they could have done a new Mikasa. Okay, so the banner... Ooh, the banner has Crazy Roxy on it, which is actually pretty cool. That's actually nice. Obviously these characters are going to be on the banner. Why in the world are you advertising Red Gother? Oh no, Red Gother? No way! The character that's in the coin shop? Bruh. Crazy Roxy on the banner is kind of a W, though. Stranger Things Part 2 collab next? RIP. I mean, that will be the next collab that doesn't have a Part 2. So, I doubt they'll do it, to be honest. I think that those characters will probably stay bad, but who knows. They have Tyr to counter Levi and Aaron to counter Tyr. Yeah, it seems like they're trying to like round out the meta a little bit, which is nice. I would never. You are definitely poaching right now. We're the Destiny 2 collab? God. Down to run. R-O-N. What's R-O-N? Root of Nightmare. Oh, okay. God. Need Roxy? Yeah, this might be a decent chance to grab Roxy, actually. I'm actually surprised. They typically don't put 7 catastrophes in banners that aren't 7 catastrophe banners, so pretty interesting. Whoever made the slides on some crack, no kidding. LR Gother, y'all are looking into this too much. Matrona for dub. Maybe Red Gother will be an LR. It's possible, but I kind of hope that, God, if they LR Red Gother, they gotta be really careful. Red Gother as an LR could literally break the game. Day 1 Crota. I don't play Destiny. Dogen plays Destiny. I don't play Destiny. I used to when it first came out, but I don't play it anymore. Collab will be a W. The old units, people don't have to, or have 1/6 will help box CC plus new units. Will make humans a thing again. I mean, yeah, like there's definitely some like give and take here. I think, okay, so he's running Tyr. I figured he would do one side Levi, one side Aaron, but I guess not. Since they promote Red Gother, he's the next LR. I mean, it could be, but I hope he's not absolutely game breaking. Y'all crying about Stranger Things, but once Vecna becomes playable and he's OP, y'all summoning. God. Maeve collab as well. Then there's a boy version of Maeve, so Netmarble have some ideas now. God. Showcase against the Tyr team. Yeah, let's see how this works out for him. Okay, so he's using the Titan card. I want to see this animation. Okay, that was actually pretty cool. Bruh. My man. Okay, that was cool. He is running the Deanne Bond team as well, which is really interesting. Pulls no Aaron cards. Big rip. Shoots Tyr right in the head. He's donezo. Alright. Easy peasy. Bro's cracked. I mean, Tyr's not like insanely tanky by any means, but I mean he's definitely, you know, a good character and everything. I don't know. It was just a matter of time, I guess. I mean, those were level 1 cards, and he does have Deanne Relic, so he's getting a boosted damage. I don't know. I'm not sold on that alone, but that definitely was cool. Damn, I was about to say he going for the level 3. No, not the Freyr. Tyr who? True, true. Can't wait for LR Gil Thunder. Gil Thunder could actually be a cool LR at some point. I doubt it's like on the priority list though. Dang, throws hands. He do be throwing hands. Dodge Food makes this unreliable. Could be, yeah. Dodge Food has been very, very like used or like very prominent maybe in PvP lately. So. Are they screen capturing a phone? They have a PC client. Yeah, they always play on the phone if I'm not mistaken. Plus, they're on the. I'm pretty sure they're on a developer build of the game, and they might not have a. They might not have a PC like client for the developer build. I don't know exactly how they do it, but they just do phone cap. Plus, I mean, if it was two PC captures, it would be hard to put it on one screen. I guess I don't know. It makes sense. It's not that weird. I think anyway. Just read the dev notes and they mentioned buffing the old units in it, so we'll be interesting to see about it. Okay, that sounds good then. How much money would it take to have a One Piece collab? God, it would be a lot, I think. Like, plus with the popularity in One Piece right now. Dude, okay, he kind of tanked that. The Pierce card hits kind of hard. Okay, Extermination card. Alright, she did, like, nothing. Then again, she was crit chance lowered from Bond there, so... Bond card rates. Honestly, this is what we needed. We needed the Bond card rate increase. Huge buff. Okay, so he pushed 2 ultimates. They have 6/6 Freya, though. Crit chance lowered, so this isn't going to hit, like, insane, though, I don't think. Dude, they're tanking like crazy, actually. Bond took quite a bit there, but Aaron's kind of tanking, man. Let me see that Aaron ultimate. Let me see that Aaron ultimate. Alright, alright, alright. This is going to be like an insane number, I can already tell. Oh, okay. Not as crazy as I was expecting, maybe. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Bro's getting the Armin treatment. Why did the 10% max HP damage not trigger? Deanne took damage? I don't know, actually. All of Netmarble saving for the One Piece collab. They do be having a lot of gems on that developer account. 76k damage. Jujutsu Kaisen collab. Dude, so many people want Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't think it's in the realm of possibility for this game. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's made by, like, a different company and everything like that. Like, I don't actually think it's an option. Charmed by Freya, remember? Oh, okay. Aaron's 6/6 boost just do 20 times more damage. Fortnite. Funny the people that make this game don't know how to run the characters properly. Yeah, I mean, I would assume they have, like, a character design team or, like, people who are actually building... What is that Demon King outfit? His beard is sticking out of the fencing uniform. What am I looking at? What's wrong with these people? Anyways, I assume they have, like, a team dedicated to, like, actually building it and everything, or, like, building the characters. The two, or, like, the people on the live stream, I assume, are more, like, I don't know. Like, yeah, you would think that they would have a little bit of knowledge on, like, how to use the characters and everything, but I think they're just kind of, like, showcasing and having fun for live stream purposes, but I don't know. Alright, Kane has officially translated all of the 2 new characters. But, I mean, they're pretty much the same as we've already read, so I'm not going to worry about reading those off right now. Alright, so let me see the Levi. Levi versus Demon Team is pretty interesting. He has his defense buff thing on. Okay, so there's the Infect. I wasn't expecting a whole lot of damage out of that specifically. Good Escanor damage. Oh, okay. The animation on that's actually kind of cool. I thought he dropped the ball for a second, and I was going to be like, wow. Kind of a cool skill animation. What's Baymax doing there? Dude, that costume looks goofy. I'm not a big fan of the sports outfits that they've been doing, and this just solidifies that. Goofy King, true that. They're more community focused. Yeah, I think that's kind of the thing. Like, I mean... They definitely should maybe train with these characters a little bit before an official live stream to showcase them. But at the same time, I mean, the update is literally like tomorrow. So, I mean, we'll get to see like more in-depth showcases and stuff like that going forward. So, we'll see how it goes. Okay, he marked and then attacked with Escanor. Very odd choice of skills there. Because, I mean, even if he doesn't kill with Escanor, he cleanses him here, which, I mean, he's going to kill, but I would have either committed with Bond or went for double Escanor, I guess. But, okay. Demon King with a fencing outfit, yeah. More infects for humans, yes, yes, yes. Infects are really, really nice to have on teams nowadays, so honestly, really, really good that he has an infect card, I think. Alright. Why didn't he get encroached? My man got 5 darkness stacks on. What was the part of the passive? Levi. At the start of the battle, apply a proof of defense to himself for 2 turns, and for every human ally in the battlefield, increases pierce rate by 30% of the unit. Before the unit uses skills, remove 1 buff applied to all enemies and applies a critical mark for 2 turns. For every critical mark applied to the enemy, increases critical damage of the unit by 40%. Why didn't he get encroached? Am I missing something on that?
必殺もっと楽しんでくれよこれ配信するとき面白いですよねもっと楽しんでくれよからの
What up with that?
からのクルエルさんみたいな
Passive gives him debuff immunity. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
よいしょ
強い。
まさに今の二大パーティーを相手
Oh, Kane must have left that part out of the passive then. Or it didn't get translated correctly then? I don't know.
性能とか見て紹介いろいろ受けてて、
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't have that part in there for some reason.
なんか何でもできちゃうっていうかね。
How's it rolling? It's looking pretty interesting. Nah, mid, you think so? Just use evasion food and it's not a problem? I mean, maybe. We'll see. They aren't the best at showcasing characters regardless, but I'm sure there will be some very interesting teams that people come up with for these characters as well. Aaron looks better, to be honest. He definitely seemed very, very cool. Levi on paper sounds insane. I don't know. Maybe there's a better team to run with him.
1は PVE では使いにくそう。これに
Just got shouted at yesterday, so compared to that, this day is finest of them all. Oh man, hope it didn't mess with you too bad.
そこにおいては使えなさ
Kind of a day ruiner sometimes.
まあ素直な感じ
Levi didn't hit as hard as I thought he would. Yeah, well, the demon team does have a lot of damage reduction and everything,
に組み込むっていうの
and then of course Demon King has damage cap. I don't know. He did hit melee as well. I'm not sure. Not too sure.
あとは人間パ巨人パで使っていこう。
To me, they're just honestly collection for my box. That's all. Fair enough. Not everybody's gonna like the characters.
自分はどっちも10点ですね。人間パで
Think they had a bad day.
人間パの強化が入っただけでクソ嬉しいんで。エスカノール
Got scared a bit though.
もうバンもいるし
Rip Demon Team. I doubt it's gonna like completely outshadow the Demon Team. Like Demon Team will still probably be very like relevant.
リヴァイいけるっていう感じで。
I'll be traveling to Japan when the update comes, so I'm skipping regardless because I don't know if I have time to play. Oh, fair enough. Hope you have fun in Japan. That sounds cool. Human meta. Who would you say more tanky, tier unknown team or demon team? I don't know. I guess it just depends on the full team that you're running. Demon team can be pretty tanky. If you're running tier, you could run Ragnarok Deanne for damage cap though, which could be a little bit troublesome.
めちゃくちゃ PVP においては強いと思うんですね。
There's a chance that the next LR is could be a blue unit. Either way, the one Escanor or Blue Skinny King or otherwise. I think it's too early for the one Escanor. People get hung up on Escanor. They literally just did green Escanor. I don't think one Escanor is even like on the table right now.
ということで、はい第4期の
Anything exciting about the collab? I mean, the 2 new characters seem very interesting. I'm sure that the events and stuff like that are coming with the characters are going to be kind of cool. We'll have to see. Somebody said earlier that in the dev notes they talked about buffing the old characters, so I'm kind of hoping that they show off some changes here. But yeah, I mean overall, I mean seems like a pretty good collab so far for me. I'm not gonna get hung up on all of the negatives or anything like that. Well, I mean there's I don't know. It is what it is. Take it for what it's worth. I think it'll be a fun time. The real question is, what buffs are they giving the old characters? Because right now they are unusable. Yeah, I don't know. Just depends. We'll see. Seems as though another Netmarble game, KOF, is more hype. Oh, you think so?
ありがとうございます。
Levi most like Nebula Zeldris. He do be kind of giving a little bit of vibe there. I don't know. Levi has a ton of like pierce rate and stuff potential, so I think his damage is going to be better than Zeldris's was. Need to change their cards too. Stat buffs aren't enough. We shall see. Problem with collabs is that even if the characters are good, you need to whale out to max their potential. That's very true. Collabs are kind of like very hit or miss for free-to-play players or people who aren't spending money on the game. So take that for what it's worth.
さらにですよ、先頭に
Next LR will definitely be Red OG Gother, Old Blue King, or Green Nunchuck Bond. I think Green Skinny King has a pretty decent chance. Honkai Star Rail's pretty hype. Been playing that more than 7DS. I'm not a big fan of Star Rail or like Genshin for that matter. I don't know. I don't play a whole lot of like extra gacha games and stuff like that. I know a lot of people that play gacha games play more than one, but not really my thing. Now I need that canon gameplay stream. True.
殲滅戦99個じゃなくて999個
Not sure if there's anything else left for them to showcase. Hopefully they'll show character changes. I don't know.
本当にいろいろ
Play Genshin Impact just for the story. Fair enough. I've heard people say that the story is really good.
楽しいゲームを毎回
Judging by them adding Red Gother to the banner, he's going to be in the next LR. I mean, it definitely could be an indicator, but we'll have to wait and see. Will you play Black Clover on launch? I definitely plan to. I have they contacted me for like a sponsorship a couple of months ago for like whenever the game does launch, but I don't know. I haven't heard from them in a while, and they've been like postponing the global release, so we'll see how that goes. I do plan on like trying it out though. I don't know how long I'll stick with it, but I'd like to try it. LR Merlin. I think Green Merlin has a good chance too.
さあそして天の声さん
Star Rail is good, but it's jumping. It's a jumping, do the dailies, etc. Log off. Not much to do without stamina. Fair enough. LR Twigod incoming. That's cope. That's cope. I would like to see Twigo get some support or something. That would be kind of funny.
ユーザーからもやっぱ装備拡張してくれっていう報告がもう多かったので
They act like they're about to end the stream, so I'm not sure how this is going.
今回ご参加いただければと思いますでやっぱ今回の50個追加で負荷
Which we've been streaming for almost 2 hours, so they probably are getting close to finishing.
っていう段階をいければなと思っておりますなのでよろしくお願いしますっていう報
Has
告
Crazy Roxy been on a banner since her release? I need her so bad. I actually don't know. I don't know if she has been on any other banners. This will be the first banner that she returns on, I guess.
でこの後X 上にですね立
Levi does look sick. He does look kind of cool.
っていうのが進撃の巨人の用のものが出ますので
L-Hard Liz.
そのツイートを
Depends on which Liz they do, but it could be okay if they LR to Liz.
ダイヤ20個も
Like if they did like old like Green Princess Elizabeth or something like that, they could make her LR and like just make her like a really good support character. That could be kind of cool. I mean, I know people aren't like excited about support characters or anything like that most of the time, but they got their role. Did they show off a unique game mode for the collab? I don't think so. I mean, they're bringing back stuff from the first collab, but gameplay-wise, I don't think there's anything like new that they've shown yet. Mael still hasn't come back. I know, that really sucks. I really want to get either a 5-6 or a 6-6 Mael already at this point, so that way I can beat Nidhogg a little bit easier each week. Need Blue Camilla, only character I don't have. Yeah, I think a lot of people skipped her. She's really only good for Guild Boss, though. LR Goddess Liz will give me PTSD. Hopefully she's not anytime soon, though. Because, I mean, she's still pretty meta-relevant as well. I think they're hopefully focusing on characters that aren't really relevant in the meta and, like, giving them a new chance to shine. Okay, well. Looking like it's over. It's minigame knowledge, that's the new gameplay. Dang, there's Mael and Ludociel. It's Deanne. What's... Dude, they've been showing Deanne more and more lately. I genuinely think that she might have a decent chance of being an LR too. Well, that be it, boys. That's the live stream. So let's go over these dev notes, I guess, while we wait for the patch notes to drop, because I imagine they'll either be in like a few minutes or, okay, this is not the patch notes. Blah, 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 JP News. I don't think, yeah, this is not it yet, okay. Which I think it'll have like a picture of the actual collab itself there, so. Either way, let's read through this thing a little bit, and then I'll make a video on it when it comes out on Global. But about Collab returns, I think there are many players who are expecting a collaboration through this week's countdown. The Attack on Titan collaboration, which players constantly gave us their opinions on, will be unveiled again in the update at the end of August. The Attack on Titan collaboration is the second collaboration of Grand Cross that took place in June 2020 in Japan and South Korea, and will be held again for the first time in about 3 years and 2 months. You can enjoy various collaboration content such as Attack on Titan World Quest, Giant Destroyer Battle, and Titan Subjugation Battle, etc. Can meet. Since this is the first Attack on Titan collab in a long time, we plan to improve the performance of the existing characters, or collaboration and characters, and also add exclusive sacred items for the collaboration characters so that they can use in a wider variety. So I guess they just didn't show in the live stream that they were going to be buffing the characters, but that definitely seems to be confirmation that they are going to be buffing them as well as adding relics. So we did see the relics, but we didn't see the buffs. In addition, we have prepared various rewards through the event to commemorate the collaboration returns, so please enjoy the Attack on Titan collaboration and receive abundant rewards. So I imagine whenever the patch notes drop, we will probably end up seeing like some panels or whatever that have the buffs that they're going to be changing. So we're going to have to wait for those to get translated probably, but either way. About Chaos Battle, many players have sent us their opinions and their play impressions and various improvement opinions regarding the the unveiled Visal Fight Festival Chaos Battle in the second global version of the 3.5-year anniversary Crusade Festival. Okay, at the beginning of the update, by introducing the concept of character cost that modified the character or the rules of the existing Fight Festival, we tried various formations that were not biased towards some mainstream characters and had fun with different from the existing Fight Festival general. I was able to feel the positive opinions that I was able to send. Translation's getting a little wacky there. In particular, there are many players who responded that it was new that the cost would change the following week depending on how often the character was used rather than having a fixed cost. However, in the second week of the Visal Chaos Battle, due to the drop in cost of the mainstream characters, the environment where there was no choice but to follow the standardized formation was repeated, and in the end the content was the same as the existing Fight Festival General. Rather, he pointed out the problem that only the fatigue level overlaps due to having to play many times. The planning intention of the Chaos Battle is to make use of various characters throughout the system rules in the game. Therefore, we are currently discussing the direction of improvement that matches the original intention. So they're probably going to either add a fixed cost to LR characters and festival characters, or like something along those lines to help combat the meta there. We are aiming to apply the improvements to Chaos Battle that are currently under discussion to the next season. As with the other content, we will continue to listen to everyone's opinion and improve the newly unveiled Chaos Battle to make it a better content. Even if you have any concerns as well, or as we continue to make improvements, we would appreciate if you would continue to watch over and play with interests. Okay, so that sounds good. Honestly, I mean, it was the first season. There's going to be some like weird like kinks and stuff like that that they have to kind of work out, but okay, I mean, hopefully next season will be a lot more fun. But I mean, this season wasn't bad, but week 2 is a little bit disappointing to see. We would like to tell you about some improvements that we plan on making plan on updating in the near future. First of all, we plan to increase the upper limit of equipment storage from the existing 200 to 250, as many players have commented. Okay, so they're expanding equipment storage. We would like to improve equipment and item storage as much as possible for the convenience of play. Please understand that the overexpansion may result in data load, so expand gradually. What? So they're saying they have to update it slowly instead of like all at one time. Okay, I guess. We also plan to add a function to select as many Super Awakenings as you want, which is one of the character growth elements, and proceeded all at once. Okay, so you'll be able to like completely Super Awaken all at one time, which is really nice. Character awakening and evolution can be progressed all at once by introducing special items and adding functions, but in the case of super awakening, we plan to improve the inconvenience of having to proceed one step at a time. Okay. Finally, we plan to improve the battle screen so that you can move intuitively, or you can more intuitively check the information about grace and unity, which greatly affect the battle. It will be improved by revealing the information in the form of an icon at the start of the battle. Okay. In addition to the content that we have told you, and making improvements one by one, focusing on elements that were inconvenient when playing, and the parts that we received opinions on in the developer note. Blah blah blah. Okay, so I mean, pretty simple, pretty straightforward there. Nothing like crazy. They're basically just saying that collab is, you know, collabing, and then Chaos Battle is going to get some tweaks, which is good, and then some small improvements here or there, which are kind of nice. So nothing insane, but every little bit helps, of course. I think they do it on like a timer. I assume that the whatchamacallit, the dev notes or the patch notes will probably drop around 9 a.m. for me, so maybe in 30 minutes, maybe less than that though. Not 100% sure, but I gotta do these demons really quickly. Sounds like they prepare for something, possibly. Start making HP crit or attack crit gear. Yeah, I have a lot of gear stuff ready to go for whenever the characters drop, so not sure exactly what I want to make for people just yet. I assume Levi will be attack crit damage, so that one should be pretty straightforward. I already have an attack crit and an HP defense set for Aaron, so nothing crazy there. Yeah, I should be okay for the most part. Said nothing about the new Demonic Beast game mode. Yeah, they're probably still in development on that, though. Like, I think that we got really lucky, I guess, with the fact that Alexis has sort of, like, leaked that game mode so far in advance. Like, I don't think they're actually ready to unveil that thing yet. But we'll have to see. Old characters aren't getting a buff. The old characters are getting a buff. They said it in the dev notes. We'll have to see in the actual patch notes, but they did say that they're going to be buffing them. I don't know how by how much, but we'll see. Great, have to make new gear. True that. I mean, new characters coming out, pretty much to be expected. Any good? I mean, it seems pretty cool so far. I think the collaboration seems neat. I think both of the new characters look pretty promising. Obviously, we'll get to see more like metas and stuff like that as like real players get a hold of them tomorrow. But we'll see. That is not it. Hope they changed their cards. Mika's kit was old, even for the time she released. Yeah, the bleed card is not great. We'll definitely see how they end up tweaking each character, but we'll see. Invite Dad. I think I did send you an invite. There you go. There you go. Hey there, I missed everything. What's going on, Roman? Yeah, you're just a tad late. They've already finished the stream itself, so but we should be going over the patch notes in the near future, whenever that happens. New units seem like ult is not needed. It's more based on their cards. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. I'm always more of like a show me the cards doing stuff instead of the ultimate. So yeah, Tony, will you swap to Gother for rank up? Need to have those demons. I need the mats. Yeah, I typically need to farm more demon materials, but I actually should be okay for the moment, at least for the collab. Should be good. I don't normally use LR Melee for this, but I've been seeing more people use him lately, and it's actually been pretty good. What's your favorite spaghetti dish? I don't know. That's very specific. Maybe Does chicken parmesan count as a spaghetti dish? I don't know. It has noodles and everything. I like lasagna quite a bit. I don't know. I like a lot of different spaghetti stuff, so I'm not typically too picky when it comes to Italian food. Let's go for this. So far behind I didn't hear. No, you're good. They really could have done something with the PvP game mode, but all we got was the same meta with slight restrictions. Well, they addressed that in the dev notes. They're planning on changing that up a little bit and fixing it some. Why you use Amplify? Why you do this? Why you waste? How could you do this? What about the new units? I think the new units look really good. I think that they actually seem pretty cool so far. Oh, I needed to use maybe a different or another melee card so that way I could get his ultimate, but oh well. Favorite Subway? I used to get the meatball pepperoni sub when I would go there, but I think more recently I like getting chicken teriyaki sub when I go to Subway. I don't go to Subway too often though. Subway's very hit or miss around here. Like you either get a good experience or a really bad experience with Subway. What are your opinions on the new collab units? I think both of them look really cool. I think there's a lot of potential. Could be a lot of fun. Chicken good. I do like chicken. Chicken's very accessible too, so not hard to find chicken. Always eat tuna and egg mayo because I'm broke. Nah, it's all good. I don't. I've never really had too much tuna. I know a lot of people like tuna. I don't know. I don't eat a whole lot of tuna, but I do like seafood and I like fish and stuff like that. Maybe I need to try more tuna. Damn, Tony, you're stealing the win. Human buffers or not? So Aaron is actually kind of a split between human and giant, which is very, very interesting. Levi is like pure human support, so definitely there's definitely some like team boosters going on. So the fact that Aaron actually helps with giants is like really, really cool. I'm very excited to see how that pans out. But Levi seems like he's going to be maybe a little supporty with the infect card, but his passive sounds like it could do a lot of damage as well. But it didn't look like he was doing insane damage in the showcase that they did. But then again, they always are not the greatest at showcasing the units, to be honest. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes whenever the characters come out tomorrow. I already read that. They're human, right? Not much support if they ain't HP based. I mean, they don't even really need to be HP based though. I think the HP based stuff was for like Purgatory Bond meta, but the human meta has definitely shifted quite a bit since then. So I don't think they have to be like based on HP anymore. I like sushi. I haven't really had too much sushi. To me, sushi sounds overrated, but I also don't think that I've eaten sushi enough to where I've found like a roll or anything that I really like. So maybe I just need to like try more sushi before I can really say anything crazy about it. But patch notes out? I don't think so yet. No, not yet. Tuna on pizza is good. Really? I've been thinking about it lately. I really want to try anchovies on pizza. I know that anchovies are like really salty, and some people, you either really like them or you really hate them, kind of thing. Like it's like a controversial kind of pizza topping. But I've never had anchovies on pizza, and I like fish, so I think that it could be really good. But I don't know that a whole lot of places still do anchovies actually. There's this value meal in Subway that costs like $6.50. Yeah, it's so funny because they did that really they did that really big marketing campaign for Subway so long ago where it was $5 footlong, and like that's all I think about when I go to Subway. And they don't do that anymore, of course, and prices have gone a bit higher. So like paying like almost $10 for a sub at Subway just seems like heresy. Like I can't believe the prices at Subway sometimes. It's actually kind of bonkers. No thick Mikasa or Annie, El Collab. Yeah, they definitely didn't cater to the waifus on this one, which I think is fine. I think realistically, AoT is more of like a dark and gritty sort of anime when it comes down to it. It's not really like known for like waifus or anything like that. But then again, if there's a female character, people will simp over them regardless. So it is what it is. Kind of have to take what you can get on this one. The reason Aaron is split between giants and humans makes me believe LR Deanne or Droll may be coming soon. They've definitely. It seems to me like they've been putting Blue Giant Deanne. I don't know if it's specifically Blue Giant Deanne, but they've been putting more Giant Deannes in like promotional stuff lately. I feel like, so I'm not like 100% sold on it, but it seems like that we could end up getting an LR Deanne. If they've been kind of hinting at that, so I don't know. Like to stuff my sub with vegetables. It's like I don't know what it is. I'm not a big vegetable fan. I'm sure you can tell by looking at me, but yeah, I've definitely gotten better about that as I've gotten older. I was really picky as a kid, so I tended to just eat a lot of like just meats and stuff like that. But yeah, I've gotten better about that. I like lettuce now. I guess it really just comes down to like what all is on the sandwich at the end of the day, because like the combination of all of the stuff together is kind of what makes a good sandwich. So I don't know that Tier's going to do great against this team, but we'll go for it. Booba's neuron activated. Yeah, that is dude, really, I mean, the more that I like see stuff in the gacha community, like the more I realize that everyone is just horny. Like gacha players are so down bad for female characters. It's kind of insane to me. It really boggles my mind sometimes. Lettuce is god tier. Lettuce on a burger is good. That's it. You think so? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like some items are like really reliant on lettuce, like tacos, for example. Burgers are pretty standard to have lettuce on them. I don't know. That's basically the only two that come to mind realistically, but different kinds of stuff like that. I mean, lettuce can be like a nice like filler ingredient, kind of like with like Mexican food, like rice is in basically everything. Like rice to me is like the equivalent to like lettuce on other stuff, which I really like rice too. Rice is really, really good. But then again, lettuce is probably better for you than rice is, because rice is more or less just a carb. But hey, I'm not a stickler. What would be better here? Honestly, I think this maybe would be better. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is somebody else's foot fungus. True. That's very true. You can eat lettuce everywhere. What do you mean? I mean, that's very true. I mean, you can put lettuce on anything, basically. Patch notes are up. Are they? Are they? Are they? Let me see them. Let me see them. Definitely a lot of loading. I imagine they're up. He knows. I do know. I can only imagine they are definitely up. Oh boy. There they are. We're there. It's going to take a minute to load these pages and translate them and everything. I'm going to let that load for a second while I finish these. Got one last fight I can do. Tried mashing hard-boiled egg yolk onto plain rice, and it makes it like 20 times better. Oh, really? It seems like egg and rice is like a pretty natural combo that a lot of cultures do. Can you link JP patch notes? I sure can. Ooh, I've got the I have like the Google Translate thing on it. I don't know if that's gonna affect it or not. Let me grab the regular patch notes link then. Copy. Paste. There you go. All right, let me exit out of this, and then we are good to go. Let me get that box. Let me get these rewards. All right, let's look at these things. So, let's go ahead and open up the banner. New Levi, new Aaron, green Levi, blue Aaron. Very interesting there. It's gonna have to load these images. We'll go through the regular patch notes for the moment. So, obviously, the coin shop is here. And you're going to be able to trade your stuff. Okay, so the relic for Aaron actually applies to both because he shares costumes, so that's actually pretty interesting. The Mikasa one is restricted to not work in demonic beasts, so that's really dumb, but I guess it makes sense. I feel like they try to make sure that collab units aren't going to be meta for this kind of content, which I think is fair. It kind of sucks that you won't be able to use her like just as like a meme or like just to see if it'll work, but at the same time I think that makes sense from like a balancing standpoint. You don't want newer players to come in and be like, I don't have Mikasa, like why is she meta? That makes sense to me anyway. It does work in the sub slot though, so she boosts like human team PvE activity, so you could throw her in the back line, which is kind of nice. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's see here. There's the kits, of course. We've already kind of been over those. What is the banner looking like? Holy. Okay, actually kind of a short banner. I think this is actually really good that the banner's this small. So you have 5 Attack on Titan characters and, what is that, 7 other characters. And these characters aren't great by any means. Like, this blue Deanne definitely giving me LR vibes, but then again they did show off Gother in there, so maybe. But Red Escanor, bit of an odd one. I think Crazy Roxy is going to be a good choice. The fact that they're not like jam-packing this thing full of characters means that you probably are going to have a decent chance to pull the characters from the collab itself, so that's great. You can actually choose between any of the characters, whether they be new or old, when you hit the 600 mark, so if you need to guarantee a copy of them, you can. They are doing the collab ticket or whatever, so that is pretty cool, I guess. This is like $24. Definitely up to you if you want to buy that or not. Let's go through some of this other stuff, though. So obviously they have ticket bundles. Do they not have they have a single ticket bundle, right? It doesn't look like they do. I think it's the 3 ticket bundle. It's like $1 or whatever. I'm gonna buy this so that way I can save one of the collab tickets, because I still have I have one Mushoku Tensei collab ticket as well. I'm gonna try to keep it as like a souvenir. Okay, stamina bundle. I don't know if this is, what's the significance of this? Oh, it's like a diamond bundle, but it has stamina pots in it. Okay. That's pretty cool, I guess. They are doing the ticket login event, so you'll get some free multis there. You also get, oh, this is quite a lot. Four tickets for each of these missions, and you get a free Levi, so that's pretty cool. Kind of like that. The world boss battle or whatever, world quest. I don't remember exactly how this plays, but it wasn't anything like super crazy last time I remember. Oh, this is the story actually. World quest is the story, not the like the Titan game mode or whatever. So you'll get some copies of Aaron. Actually, you get 4 copies of SSR Aaron, which is kind of cool here, so that you're gonna be able to 6/6 him during the collab, which is fine because I mean they let you 6/6 him in the previous one. Couple of diamonds, couple of outfit pieces, which is anything super crazy there. Attack on Titan. Okay, so they're doing a bingo event. This is going to be how you're getting some of the collab Holy Relic boxes, and I assume a couple of outfit pieces, if I had to guess. So there's the bingo tickets. Looks like 2 collab boxes. You get the SSR Aaron outfit, the new Aaron SSR outfit or costume. A couple of other small things here or there. 1 copy of SR Aaron. Giant subjugation battle. So we're getting the giant cooperation sort of battle for... You know, it's like you and 3 other teammates or whatever go up against the Titan, and you see who does the most damage. Kind of a cool mode. They haven't brought it back in a long time. What is this, though? Clear rewards for difficulty. Okay, so you get just more stuff depending on how well you do, I think. Then we have the exchange shop. Okay, so the exchange shop is where you're going to be getting the old school free costumes that they gave out during the first collab. You get your last copy of Aaron here, and you also get 2 of the collab Holy Relic boxes here, so make sure that you're doing that. Giant Destroyer Battle. This is the like weird game mode. I can't remember exactly how it works. Select 8 characters and recapture the base that was taken by the Giants. When you clear the stage, the free stage will open. If you clear the free stage of the Titan Destroyer Battle, you get the Imperial Titan Report necessary to enter the Titan Subjugation Battle. Okay, so you have to play this game mode to gain tickets to fight the Colossal Titan. Okay, the 8 characters cannot be regrouped if they become incapacitated. So you basically pick 8 characters, and then you make 2 teams of 4, and you have to use those 8 characters to clear the whole thing. I don't imagine it's going to be very hard, so you probably won't lose many characters, if any. Giant Subjugation Battle. So during the like big tiles here, you get different rewards. It looks like you're going to get a couple of diamonds. Nothing crazy. It's only 3 diamonds. You get the old SSR Levi outfit and 1 Collab Holy Relic box. So that's pretty cool. Collab Holy Relics are pretty standard. So this is just a breakdown of where you get each box, which is pretty cool. The King Exchange event is already coming back, even though we literally just had it for the festival. So collab, pretty cool, pretty standard. Which game is this? Grand Cross? 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Training events and stuff like that are going to get boosted, of course. You can choose Levi or Aaron, actually, for the login character, which is kind of cool, I guess. Here are all of the costumes. So here's all 3 of the new costumes for the older units. And then you have the 3 costumes for Levi. Because you get a free Aaron SSR outfit, you only have to buy 2 for Aaron. So that's kind of cool, I guess. They're bringing back the old costumes. This is the only one that I have for any of the old characters. But there are some pretty cool outfits, I guess, for the old characters. They're getting a new Hawk Pass, which is going to be the Demon King fencing outfit for JP. Pretty standard stuff. It doesn't look like anything else is too crazy there. Battle event, and then a couple of changes here. Okay, I was about to say, did they not show like what the characters are going to be improved on? But Tower of Ordeals or Tower of Trials is ending, so that is going to be gone. After the completion of Tower of Trials, the Hero Arena and Underground Labyrinth icons in the battle menu will be rearranged. So they're basically just going to make it to where Labyrinth and Heroes Arena are always on the menu now. Okay, so pretty standard, I guess. Improved event lobby. When entering each content in the event lobby, we will improve so that you can scroll, or the scroll will be fixed at the position if you press the back button. Okay. Added the maximum number of equipment storage, so it goes from 200 to 250. Couple of issues that have been fixed. I need to see these get translated. Let me look and see if they have already translated these in the leaks server by chance. Let me see here. They've already posted them, but I don't know that they have necessarily changed them. They did translate this one right here. Defense-related ability reduction, debuff attack skill balance change. So this actually affects more than just the AoT characters. This is, I guess they're buffing this before the new Aaron drops, because I think, was it Aaron that has the defense-related stat reduction? Applicable characters are Hawk and Elizabeth. So an Ellie Hawk, you get Adventurer Bond, and then Valenti, Weapon Researcher Valenti. This is going to be, it used to be deals 80% damage, and wait, is this the one that they translated? I can't tell. I think so. Deals 80% damage to all enemies, and then they basically just increase the values for it, and maybe the turns. This isn't, I don't think this is the same one that I'm looking at. Is it this one? 120, 180. I'm not even sure where this came from. Mikasa's secret technique skill buff, but I don't see that. Maybe it's, I don't know, it's hidden somewhere in here. I'm not 100% sure on that. Let's Let's see here. We tripping. I'm definitely tripping. I can't read. What do we got? So none of the stuff has really been translated. It looks like this is going to be stat values. So they're definitely buffing stats on the characters. It doesn't seem like any... Well, I mean, some of these values are definitely going up by a bit. So that should be pretty helpful, I think. Why is this 2,000 on this character? Or are these even... Yeah, these are characters, right? I'm not 100% sure what I'm looking at here. Let's see. Let me grab an image translator really quickly. Image translator. All right, so we're just going to save these. And then let's go ahead and dump them in here. That is definitely not right. We are going from English to Japanese. Can I... Image could not be recognized. Oh, Japanese to English. I'm stupid. Deal damage equal to during one defense-related stats. Okay, so this is the defense reduction one, actually. So the values... okay, so it's a 2-turn defense lower now. And then... defense-related ability is reduced by 30%, so the value goes up, of course. But the actual attack itself doesn't do any more damage. So, okay, nothing too crazy on that one. Let's go for this one. A remnant horse. What am I looking at? The enemy's offensive power is 120% of this and that. Dude, this image translator, not very good, actually. I just use Google Translate. Well, the problem is Google Translate is only for text on the screen. Oh, it went to Chinese. Why? Japanese, you fool. Japanese to English. Okay, that's better. Skill 2, no one left. Who's this for? Deal damage equal to 120% of attack power to all enemies. Has now been increased to 180%. Use the phone, easy. You gonna summon on AoT? Absolutely. Okay, and then Death Blow is disabled. Which one of the characters disables ultimate moves? Can't remember. I want to say it was Mikasa. No, actually, I don't think it was. I think it was Aaron, right? Aaron? Yeah, the disables ultimate move one. Okay, so that's what got changed here. Basically just increased the amount of damage that it dealt, I guess. Well, no, it stays the same for the first two, but the values are definitely increased. And then, according to the death blow level, so ultimate level, increases attack, defense, and HP related capabilities. So they basically bumped that up a little bit as well. So... immune to ultimate move disable. That's for the ultimate though. Oh, okay. So the attack or the stat increase has been increased as well. So nothing crazy there. I don't know. And then what about this one? Why do you keep defaulting to Chinese, please? Okay, so this one is... Okay, this is the Mikasa one, because this one's the special technique one. For one of the other allies that is attacked and damaged, increases the status by 3%. Okay, so this definitely needed to be done. So they basically, what they've done here is she used to gain stats depending on what... or like, if your allies get hit, she gains 3% all stats up to 10 times. It's going to be changed to where they're doing 6% stats up to 5 times. So she basically just maxes out her passive a lot quicker, which is really, really good. The secret technique skill was 80%, so that is actually getting changed from 80 to 120 at level 1, and all the way up to 200% there. So nothing really crazy, but I mean, every little bit is going to help, of course. And then what is this last one here? So this is... Okay, so these are just the stat buffs. Okay, so why is defense power so high on Levi? Why is it in the 2000s? That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, these characters didn't have defense, I guess, on theirs, so that's why this one's so different. Okay, so it's a stat buff and then a couple of like skill reworks, but overall, I mean, I think that will help a little bit here and there. They're not obviously changing what the skills do or anything, so maybe not the greatest changes of all time, but hopefully it'll be enough to make them at least usable, hopefully, plus their new holy relics and everything like that. I don't know, maybe they'll get some decent stats and stuff like that, but not the greatest changes of all time by any means, but overall, not terrible. The new characters seem pretty cool. The events and stuff like that are basically just recycled from the first collab, which I'm not, you know, psyched about that. But I mean, hey, we haven't had this one in so long. It should still be pretty fun at the very least. And then a lot of free rewards and stuff like that at the end of the day. So that's pretty much it. There's not really anything else to go over. So we're pretty much donezo. So, I mean, you can get a look at the banner one more time if you want. You do get the guaranteed ticket if you want. 20% chance for each of the characters there. And then the new characters obviously have their skills and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Time for Fortnite? Definitely not. I am going to hop out of here, though. I'm going to make a recap video for the stream and probably go over some of the stuff in the patch notes and everything for the people who missed the stream. So that is pretty much it for the stream. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, chilling out, watching the stream with me. I think we peaked at like over 300 viewers at one point, which is very, very cool to see. So yeah, if you're new to the stream or anything like that, and you want to stick around, feel free to subscribe. But other than that, I am going to make some more videos. So I appreciate you guys stopping by and chatting with me, and I will see you all later.